Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. I'm just going to move this bale shredder. We're going to be building the hayloft just here. It's of course where the old cowshed used to be. But the new, well, it's not actually a new building, it's actually very old. But the building which is going to be put there is much smaller, the footprint is much smaller. So it's going to give us much more space in the yard. The most difficult thing is going to be figuring out which orientation to put this. I think probably like this, maybe? Probably about there, I would say. Okay. Good. Now for the landscaping. I'm just going to do concrete. Although, we do have... is that asphalt just there? I do seem to have half asphalt and half concrete, which makes it a bit tricky. Well, I think I'm going to do concrete here. Probably concrete all the way through there as well. But I will put a bit of grass just on the outside, because not many people will have been walking right up against the building. Like some weeds will have grown through. There we go. And just to the roadside. That's good. And yeah, we'll just put some dry grass in. There's a door here, so I'll put a bit of dirt in front of that. Okay, right, a bit of dirt. Should be good. Because they haven't concreted right up to the building. And the other side might be the same. No, it isn't. Okay, so I will just put some dry grass in. And possibly a bit of foliage. Just growing around the outside. Probably wouldn't grow under the cover, under the canopy. Oh no, whoops. I'll come back to that. Okay. Done. I suppose I did put some growing grass under this side. But it probably gets more sun. So there we go. Looks quite natural. Looks like it's been here for quite some time. We've got loads more space for getting to the chicken pallets, which is good. Yeah, that should be fine. Very happy with it. So now we can unload, hopefully, providing I've got this right, I can unload the loading wagon into here. So yeah, we can store straw and hay in here up to the capacity of, let's just see here, 250,000 litres, which is probably about right, I would say. Anyway, when we do come to use this, we'll dispense it from here and we'll take it over to the appropriate areas, the appropriate bay, over out to the automatic feeding area. So we'll basically get a tray load of straw and then tip it into here. As for that, as we have it attached, it would make sense to shred some bales. I think this is the door here. I've never shredded bales into this shed before, but I think that's the right place. I'm going to have to spin around because I have got the pipe on the incorrect side. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to purchase a loading wagon in just a second. Did I get it right? Probably not. It wouldn't be the first time. Bear with me. Okay, so we actually do go into the feeding area here, which I think makes it easier. Before I was struggling a bit. Alright, so we'll just shred what we have. In the future, we'll get another full load. And yeah, we do still need to keep making straw bales for this reason. Although you probably could use just the feed mixer. I've seen people say before, sell the bale shredder, keep the feed mixer because it's got a large capacity. So that would make sense. Although it's not the correct way of doing this. Obviously this is actually shredding a complete bale and firing it into their living quarters. I've come face to face with the McCormick. We better back out. It's looking at me menacingly. Right, okay, so we do need to start picking up all of that straw. I'll just take this off here. I don't suppose there is a deal. Although it looks like we do have quite a few deals on stuff, that's not bad. I did want to get one of those, but then basically discovered that the granular fertilizer with that small spreader is the most effective way of doing it. Well, I call it the small one. It looks small, it's got a fantastic working width. Yeah, so where am I looking? I need to find the forage wagon, there we go. Okay, so I think we're just going to buy this one outright. Shall I go with that one? I do kind of like this one more. They're both good. Yeah, I think I might go for this. This is £1,500 cheaper, and it's only got a capacity difference of 500 litres. So, yeah, we'll go for that. This tractor might not be big enough. I think we'll use the Massey Ferguson. There it is. Yeah, so we've got 2 fields to clear. But the 2 fields are the 2 biggest fields, I believe. Oh no, one is the biggest field. The other one is still quite large. And if you missed the previous episode, you won't know that what I'm trying to do is buy field number 48, I think it is, 48? Yes, right at the bottom right hand corner of the minimap. It's a very large plot because it includes all of the surrounding hills, which makes it very expensive, but the reason why I want to get it is because it is the perfect location to build our second automatic feeding cowshed. Plus, it's a nice area. I do like that area quite a bit, so it would be nice to expand into there. Oh, look at that. The straw is firing in. Yeah, so we're saving up for that, but of course the automatic cowshed is about the same amount of money again. I think it was about £750,000. So we do have a little way to go, but again, we do have loads of different products to sell. That reminds me, we're going to have to start feeding the carpentry with more wood fairly soon, and it's probably going to be worth delivering some wood to the sawmill to create the planks, which then goes to the carpentry, because we're making furniture. Right, it's filling up quite quickly. I'll do this first load, and then we'll test it, and then I'll just quickly go over everything, pick it all up, and see how we are getting on at the end of it. Now, it might be that we have more here than what can fit in. In fact, that's probably a strong possibility. Doesn't matter, that's fine. We'll just do everything else with a baler, because like I said, we do still need some bales, some straw bales. So, yeah, just want to basically fill the hayloft if we can do. Okay, we are full. Let's get over there. And that's why I'm doing these 2 fields. I chopped the ones which are further away, because it does take quite a bit of time to keep travelling to and from the yard. When we're nice and close, we can just keep shuttling rapidly. Oh, this feels very different. Cutting through here. Definitely feels more spacious, and I think it's actually the first time I've used this, the hayloft, but it should be pretty simple. Yep, goes into the blower, blows it into the loft, as the name suggests, and we should see it registering. There we go. Brilliant. And now we're ready to go for the next load. So yeah, we'll try and get both the fields cleared. Not sure if we will do, probably have to do some bales, but I'll see you in a second. that's almost it for this field. Once this is done, we'll have to check and see what the total is. But so far, so good. Of course, the other alternative is to sell the straw. Anything that we don't need. But yeah, I don't know what the price is like. Probably at this time of year, it must be pretty horrific. Yeah, August is basically when it's at its worst. I will just top this up from the other field, make sure we've got 100%. But that's the big field done. Now we just have the smaller field. I think the next big harvest is going to be the grapes, and then we're going to have the olives and the sugar beet. I'm actually looking forward to the sugar beet, and we're going to probably get a bigger harvester for this one. We do have 2 relatively large fields to harvest. The biggest challenge will be keeping up with the harvester. Okay, there we go. It's another 49,500 litres. Yeah, this must be getting very close to full. This might even be the last load. Yep, I'd say it is. Well, we might have a little bit of space left because it's not 50,000. Just short of 50,000 each time. Ah, shower of straw. Ooh, itchy. Very itchy. Yeah, 247,500, so we've got a little bit of space left. Just enough space for 2,500 litres. The price for straw currently is bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bale the rest of this. It would make sense. But yeah, I don't think we're going to sell them. I think we'll just keep them. And there we go. We have our full hayloft. I don't think you can see up there, can you? Pretty sure you can't. Is there a window? No. No. Would have been fun. Maybe I can fit up this pipe. No, if there's no way of seeing in, then it hasn't been actually animated. Yeah, you can see there's no straw in there. Sorry to ruin it. But no, it's a good hayloft. Very good. It's a good storage place for all of our loose products. So, yeah, we do have a little bit left in here. It might fit into the storage point, although I probably have left a couple of bales there, so it will just take them whenever it needs them. 1 bale. Well, it wouldn't be hard to scoop it up again. I think I'm just going to tip it here. It's the closest place where I can tip it. It won't let me tip it closer. We can just grab the wheel loader next time we have it, and we can just scoop it up again and put it into the trough or whatever. Maybe the feed mixer. Okay, right. Let's get the baler. Judging by the amount of straw that we've just got, we probably won't even need to do any more baling next year. Or any straw next year. Although having said that, next year might be, in fact I think it is, the last year in the series, because we're finishing at episode 200. And by the time we have re-drilled and harvested everything, that might bring us to episode 200, we'll have to see. Yeah, the loading wagon is definitely better at picking it all up, much wider pickup. But this just finishes things off. So over there, where I put the new shed up, I still need to put the concrete in. I was just going to wait and see if we had any problems with spawning the cereal, which is just behind that, because it's quite close to the cereal production spawn point, although, yeah, I discovered after recording that video, when I was editing it, I thought, wait, no, that's just where I pushed the products to. They actually spawn further down. So there really shouldn't be a problem. Also, the baling is very slow. At least it feels it. I don't know why. I did have the speed limiter removed on the loading wagon, but I think I was still doing 10, maybe 11 with the limiter on. Yeah, it's really messy. It's really messy. Yeah, I think from now on we'll definitely always be using the loading wagon. For straw at least, maybe not for hay. Go on, off you go. Don't go back in. No. Oh, blimey. We've got a hanger on. You know what happens to hangers on, don't you? This. Any space? Oh, good, there is. Oh, and a bale, which has actually come through the wall. I keep pushing them through the wall. That's my fault, though. My horrific stacking. Because they don't just fall through the wall naturally. You've got to actually really ram them through. Okay. You come with me. You go over here. I will just stack it neatly, because then when I pick them up with the telehandler, it'll be much easier. Okay, right, so yeah, over to the other building. Yep, it's looking good. Because that's where we deliver products, and that's working fine with the building here. And then this is also working fine. I'm going to probably try and put them over here. I'm hoping it's not going to detect them as being in the trigger. Really shouldn't do. Because I know this cereal, it does spawn quite quickly. The production's still running. It looks like it's having no problems at all. Yep, that looks good. Getting through the honey though. Honey is a bit of a problem. We do need more. We need more bees. And that's with 2 hives. Maybe we should set up another hive somewhere else. That would be a good idea. Anyway, yeah, just got to do the concreting. I'm just going to put it straight across. It's going to be so much easier. And then the rest of the field is going to remain our grass field. We're not going to build on there because it's not level. Painting. And yeah, this is asphalt, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know why I chose 2 different textures. Good. And now we can do a full lap when we come to deliver stuff. Actually, that would look better if that was grass. Bit too much hard standing around. I don't want it in the shed though, so I've got to be careful there. Okay, that should be good enough, and that will stay as hard standing. This on the other hand, no, that's no good. How have I only just noticed this? That looks messy. Right, yeah, we'll just do that to there. Good. That's nice. It's all blending in well. Now growing a bit out into the road, but not to worry. So I think everything is now under control. There's no problems anywhere. Let's get those bales picked up. I must say it's very nice not to have to think if we've given the cows their total mixed ration. All we have to do is keep delivering raw ingredients there, which is pretty simple. Not something that has to be done every day. And then the robot will do it all for us. But it does come at a cost. Pretty expensive. Yeah, we still managed to get quite a few bales out of this. Not bad going at all. Right, so I can see we've got some more wool pallets over there. I'll deliver them to whichever spinnery requires wool. I know the one on the top of the hill has had none for a very long time, so that almost certainly can have wool delivered to it. As for this one, if it's empty, we'll deliver it to this one. But if it's still processing something, then yeah, we'll take it to the other one. To be honest, I think they do process slowly. Yeah, I seem to remember they're very slow. Let's just see here. Okay, 43 litres left of cotton, but yep, the wool still 11,000, so we'll definitely be taking it to the top one, which is, let me just quickly find that. Yep, nothing happening whatsoever. It's gone dormant. It must be reactivated. Well, that's a pretty good stock of bales we've got there. See if we can get out of here without exploding everything. Almost. Almost exploded everything. So that's that done. That's good. And now for that wall. And then I think it's probably going to be time to rest. What should we use? The autoloading trailer would be great. Still got that out. Yeah, I think I'm going to pop this away because we don't need it until the sugar beet. Currently I have that lorry in the way, so I'm going to try and get it through this door. Which will be a bit tight, but should be possible. These are quite manoeuvrable. Need to mind the tractor which is in here. Yep, pretty good. Just pull forward and straighten up, and then we'll take that orange curtain sider out, and we'll get that wool shifted. Good. Okay. Straightforward. Oh, there's my pile. Don't want to keep that there for long. Right, so what I need to do is enable auto load. Let's take a look in the side as they load. The reason why I'm using this is just for speed, because we're going up the hill. It doesn't look that impressive, but we'll have some more in the morning. Let's go. I still enjoy coming up here just for the view. It's lovely. Right, so that's going to need to have the production reactivated. There we go. And it will automatically distribute to the tailor shop, where we're of course making very expensive clothes, and we're going to sell them again in about April time for about £31,000 per pallet. Ah yes, it is a lovely view. Have you ever flown up to one of those hot air balloons? I did it a few weeks ago, and I was not really surprised because it has to be nice and smooth, the running of this game. But yeah, if we go up into the basket, you will see that there is no bottom to it. So yeah, it must just be to make the game run smoother. You see the bottom here, I think. Yeah, you do. But not from above. Always fun doing stuff like that. I believe it is called boundary breaking. Wow. Okay, right. I don't think there's anything else to do today. Let's go and sleep. So we're now swapped. We had the tipper on the back before, so now we can keep this on the back. Park it just here. Should look too neat. It shouldn't look like it's been dumped. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, right, so let's rest. I'm just going to very quickly check the products. Yep, it's all much better in September, so there is no reason to stay in August. And there we go, welcome to a beautiful September day. So next time we're going to be loading up this trailer with many products, except for the lettuce. Lettuce isn't good until December, but butter, cheese, chocolate, all that sort of stuff, that can be done, well, today. So we should be able to get quite a lot of money in almost immediately next time. But I think as for this episode, that is it done. It's all cleared. The sugar beet is looking good. That'll be ready next month, hopefully. And yeah, let's just confirm that the grapes are ready. They certainly should be. So we should be harvesting them. They are indeed. Okay then, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.